Hi there, friends. Jeff Corwin here, and welcome to Extraordinary World. Today, we tag alongside incredible researchers charting the way for a new generation of shark scientists.
Shark on, everybody! Woo!
Good-sized shark.
She's not small.
Then, we'll visit a sanctuary giving rescued wildlife a second chance.
I wanted to create a refuge for animals that have nowhere else to go.
Finally,
Here are the kids!
we get inspired by the resilience of some very brave families. This gives them a light moment, a happy moment.
Correct.
And it makes a difference. Join me on an adventure with my friends at the Brady Hunter Foundation. Every week, we're going on a remarkable mission to protect nature, conserve habitats, and inspire future generations in our extraordinary world. Presented by the Brady Hunter Foundation. Surrounded by the densely populated Miami metropolitan area, Biscayne Bay is also home to several species of incredible sharks. My friends, I'm so excited about our next adventure. I've always believed you can't protect something if you don't love it or care about it. And you won't have that sense of empathy if you don't have that introduction. So we have a whole bunch of high school students with a penchant for science that have joined us today to be a part of this experience. We have two amazing groups that we're working with, and both of these groups are partners. We have the University of Miami. Catherine is doing this great shark work with her team. And then we have Amani, and Amani has this great group that she's a part of. She's one of the founders. It's a group I've always wanted to work with. It's MISS. It's Minorities in Shark Science, which is so cool. So what is the mission of MISS?
So our biggest mission and what we hope to eventually have here in Shark Sciences is showing the diversity of not only what's going on in the ocean, but also the people that are working on it.
And why is that important? Why do we want to have representation of people of color in sciences?
Being able to just see that a certain career path or area that you want to research has someone who looks like you in it and gives you someone to look up to, which is incredibly important for young people and scientists.
And University of Miami is an important partner. Catherine, your passion is sharks. Why are sharks important, and why are sharks in trouble?
Sharks are important because they play a key role in shaping the structure and the function of marine ecosystems. That means that they exert pressures on their prey species by eating them, and also just by encouraging those prey species to behave certain ways to avoid being eaten. But they're threatened because, in general, they're slow growing, they're slow reproducing, and that means when we overfish them, it takes a long time and it's difficult for them to recover.
And that's why this research is critical. Let's do this.
Each of these is a discrete fishing unit with one hook on it that we hope will bring us a shark.
To kick things off, Dr. Catherine and Amani show the students from Terra Environmental Research Institute, ERFS Academy, how to set drum lines.
So if you're down here with me, you're gonna drop that bait in when you hear that nice big beep, and then all you're gonna do is hold your hand out.
When she gets to the end of that, she's gonna hand that yo-yo to Charisma.
You're then gonna pick up this thick white line and gently place that drum in.
And then as soon as that line starts running out, we're gonna toss those floats over the side. 3, 2, 1, yes.
Good job, guys. Then we're gonna do all of that over again.
These lines will be used to lure in and hopefully capture sharks, so we can then collect critical data for conservation efforts.
Beauteous.
It's really important to understand what sharks are doing because we have such a history of thinking that they're really scary and maybe for some people thinking that they're not useful in the ocean. And in general, having sharks present means that we have healthy ocean environments, which is exactly what we want.
While everyone takes a turn setting a drum line, our friend David from the Brady Hunter Foundation gets a chance to meet some of the students on our expedition.
So Caitlin, you're the seasoned veteran. You've been out here 4 times tagging sharks and doing some research on sharks.
In the future, I plan to study deep sea sharks, and this just gives me an opportunity to really solidify this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Anytime at Brady Hunter Foundation, when we are able to marry our 2 most important pillars, youth empowerment and animal advocacy, we love to do that. And today we are doing exactly that.
Shark on, everybody! Woo! Let's get ready.
Oh, it's a big nurse shark.
There's a remora for data.
Good sized shark.
Yeah, she's not small.
Nurse sharks are extremely robust. They can tolerate capture, handling, and tagging extremely well. But reeling one in, it's no easy feat. No! No! Why? Ah! Amani, what happened? We were so close.
I know, sometimes nurse sharks like to just suck the hook in and hold it in their mouth, and then they get close to the boat, they see what's going on, and they spit it right out, right in our faces and swim off into the distance.
Oh my goodness. We ready to do this?
Yeah,
All right, let's do it again.
Let's try another shark.
All right. Run a shark science expedition with Brady Hunter, University of Miami, Miss, and students from Terra Environmental Research Institute. I'm not seeing a lot of tension on that line.
Nope.
Nope.
Not too much. Somebody was snacking.
It's been a long day, and we still haven't reeled in any sharks. We're not giving up till we catch a shark. That means we're going into the nighttime hours. Finally, well after the sun has set, we spot something on one of our lines.
Baby, you gotta come to me.
I got tail. Yep, I'm good, we're good.
Once this black-tip shark is secured with oxygenated water running through its gills, we can start collecting information and tagging it for this conservation effort.
So Jeff, you're gonna put that spaghetti tag with an ID number on it. You're gonna take that and you're gonna stick it right underneath this dorsal fin right here. There you go. And then you're gonna spin and pull it out. Yep. So we're gonna have Dave here take these scissors, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up to this first dorsal fin. You're gonna take a small, tiny piece off of the end of this. They've got really tough skin, so you're gonna have to press hard.
Perfect.
We have this tiny little bit of skin sample. What's the vast amount of information we can get?
It has all of her genetic information on it, and so we can use it to study population genetics for this species.
So what's really cool about this is now we have that next generation of shark scientists. You guys get in on this? Now we can collect measurements and a blood sample for the study.
And what is that girth like?
Girth 47.
Excellent.
So you're just starting your high school career, but someday you're thinking about science,
I
right?
don't know exactly what area yet, but something similar to this.
Once the black-tip shark is returned to the wild, we get lucky because something else is on the other line.
You got your bonnet head.
Bonnethead sharks are considered harmless to humans. They're actually quite shy. Okay, so this species right here, this is a bonnethead shark. A lot of people think they're a baby hammerhead, and they're not. It's a distinctive species of shark. This is actually an adult, isn't it?
Yeah, this is an adult female, and she's definitely mature.
Riel, you love animals. Your goal is to be a veterinarian someday. Have you ever had a chance to work with a shark like this?
Not like this. This is a whole new experience. This is amazing. Learning hands-on makes a connection that is much more impactful than really reading about an animal can.
Well, we always want to keep workups nice and quick because that's what's best for the animal. 1, 2, 3. Amazing job!
Good job, guys! Awesome, awesome, awesome. This has been a long day, but in the end, we're not going to save these animals if we don't care about them. This way, we know about them and inspire the next generation to ensure that the beautiful oceans of Florida survive for many years to come. Coming up,
This is a second chance for them.
we help care for rescued animals. And later, these dogs are here to give TLC to these amazing kids. Our next extraordinary adventure takes us to a secluded 10-acre animal sanctuary just outside Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah? Are you a good boy?
Jessica Coker founded the Juniper Wildlife Refuge as a last resort for animals rescued from fur farms and the exotic pet trade. The stories I find most inspiring are when people come together to protect nature, to give animals that are in trouble a second chance. So this is the Juniper Wildlife Refuge. It's named after this very famous fox right here, Juniper. And Jess, what's been the inspiration? How did all of this come to be?
From a young age, I always knew that I wanted to work with wildlife. I did a lot of volunteer work when I was younger. My first job was at a zoo. So in 2015, I took in Juniper after finding out that there was a litter of fox kits that needed a home.
Good morning.
Juniper got a lot of recognition online.
She got pretty famous.
Yeah, she did.
So that attention allowed you to focus in resources to create this place.
Exactly. And as the years have gone on, I just started taking in one after the other, and it has slowly become what it is today. Right now, we have over 24 animals here, and that ranges from foxes to raccoons, possums, even chickens. It varies as to why they're here, but their commonality is that they can't be released back into the wild due to either human interference or physical handicaps.
So we also have this beautiful fox right here, Fig. Fig is a tripod, and it's really awful what Fig's life was like before the fox found its way here.
At fur farms, they're kept on wire caging. He's missing a foot. He's missing multiple toes on his back feet, and he's also missing an eye from his experience there. And
Wow.
yeah, if he wasn't rescued, then he might not have even made it. There aren't a lot of places for animals who can't be released back into the wild to go. So I wanted to create a refuge for animals that have nowhere else to go. I wanted to give them a place where they're going to be safe, and I want them to feel cherished for the rest of their life.
Jessica creates fun enrichment activities for these adorable rescued raccoons. But let's not forget, they are wild. She works with veterinarian Dr. Randy to ensure each animal receives the best care. So this is Fern, and Fern is a beautiful rescued fox. So what's the plan for today, Randy?
So we're gonna give Fern his rabies vaccine and just do a routine physical exam on him.
Awesome. So those teeth look good?
They do. All right, Jeff, we're gonna listen to his heart and lungs. We're listening for any arrhythmias or heart murmurs,
Wheezing, things.
wheezing, any bilateral crackles, just some good kind of normal lung sounds. Jeff, Fern's heart and lungs sound awesome. There's no murmurs.
And next it's the vaccine? All right, let's do it.
Oh, you're such a good kid.
And that's it.
You didn't even feel that, did you?
Nope.
She didn't do that. What is the message here from this experience at this refuge? What's the takeaway?
I think it's important for us and everyone to understand that these are wild animals and they should be left respectfully in the wild where they belong. And if they do end up in a refuge, this is a second chance for them.
So now these animals, the best case scenario for them is they get to be ambassador species to teach people. And thankfully, these animals at this refuge get to tell that story in a big, powerful way. We need to protect wild Florida and keep the species here pristine for future generations. Coming up,
Yay!
we'll join heroes that empower youth through the human-animal bond.
There's nothing better than helping children, especially when they're as vulnerable as they are here.
I'm so excited about our next adventure because it takes us to a very special place with a very critical mission. This is one of nearly 400 Ronald McDonald houses found worldwide. Let's say you have a child that needs medical attention. You don't have to worry about where you're gonna stay, what you're gonna eat, how that family stays together. That resource is secured, so you can just focus on getting your kid healed. While most Ronald McDonald houses are located close to pediatric hospitals, commuting has been made even easier thanks to the Brady Hunter Foundation.
We decided to support the organization with a golf cart so that the families can transport around the campus to and from their medical treatments. There's nothing better than helping children, especially when they're as vulnerable as they are here. Anytime that we can be a safety net for these families, for the children, we're the partner that wants to step up to the plate because children empowerment is at the core of our mission.
Today, Josh from Brady Hunter and Desmond Howard, the 1991 College Football Heisman Trophy winner and MVP of Super Bowl 31, are about to witness how South Florida's canine-assisted therapy programs help the youth here.
Why do you think that magical moment happens between the child and the dog?
It releases endorphins in your brain, and those same endorphins are released in their brains, so you're getting all those happy chemicals.
These dogs are here to give TLC to these amazing kids. Franklin is definitely ready, so let's bring out the kids.
Here are the kids!
Yay! Everyone come this way!
Come out!
Everyone come this way!
Yay!
Trish, a sports and news anchor reporter, can see the healing power of the human-animal bond.
Like when the kids see the animals, it's just such a heartwarming experience because their smiles light up and little sparkles in their eyes. They're just so happy.
It's amazing the reaction that you have when kids see dogs and certain animals. It's intuitive, you know what I mean? It's like they know that there's something good right there in front of them. It's somebody or something that cares about them.
Animals are healers, and to allow the children to spend time with the animals, it's an opportunity for them both to spend time together, to heal together, to inspire each other together.
Each dog passes a Canine Good Citizen test to work with the children. Kim joins Ronald McDonald House Charities of South Florida's Executive Director, Soraya, to demonstrate how obedient Charlie is.
Let's go.
Y le dice, let's go.
Okay.
Since some of the house guests don't speak English as their first language, Soraya translates and makes sure every child feels welcome and comfortable here.
Then stop. Her face is going to follow your hand.
La cara de ella te va a seguir tu mano.
House guest Kirelis has resided here for the past 8 months with her family. They came here for her to receive a bone marrow transplant, a procedure unavailable in Puerto Rico.
Down. And then stay.
¿Ves cómo se queda?
Soraya has dedicated herself to this organization for nearly 30 years.
And then you can say, come.
Come. I don't see this as a job. I see this as my role in life. ¿Tú tienes perro?
Sí.
¿Y tú le extrañas el tuyo?
Sí.
Yeah, she says she misses her dog back home. I started working here when my daughter was only 10 months old. And I get a little bit emotional when I say that, because it was hard at the beginning to see how moms are struggling and parents. But at the end of the day, it's an incredible place of love, of comfort, but most important, of hope. She just told me she's gonna be able to go back home in a week.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, she's looking forward to see her own dog.
I'm so excited that you're going.
Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed our amazing journey today in Extraordinary World. Remember, if we want to have an extraordinary world in our future for the next generation, protecting it begins today. I'll look forward to our next amazing adventure together.
Thank you, Patootie. Foxes, raccoons, these animals should never be pets. They are often animals that are sold in the exotic animal exchange.
I do many things. I wear many hats. You may see me on TV talking about football, but the hat that I love to wear is doing charity work, because I just love the interaction. I love to see the smiles on their faces. I love the curiosity. Once a kid sees a dog, he just lights up. It's beautiful. It warms my heart.
We need to teach our children about being stewards of the planet. Kids are the future of this planet.
A lot of times people think, oh, I'm landlocked, I can't do anything to help sharks. Doing things like just teaching yourself about sharks and their importance, talking about them, can really help change the minds of people. Sharks are really important, and we can coexist with them in a way that is good for us and also for them.